Hey, it's Ellen here. Let me show you how to make some text stand out a little bit better using a gradient function in Canva. So what often happens, and we find it with our clients as well when we're creating content for them, now they might want to use an image like this and then pop some text in front of it. So here we've got an image of me with some white text in front of it. And now this stands out pretty well, except for over here, you can't see the E because of the white wall. Now, a couple of things you can do. You can obviously enlarge the image if you want, but if you don't want to enlarge the image, or your image has a little bit of dark and light behind it, a great way to overcome this is with a gradient element. So what you want to do is you just want to head over here, probably just grab a square, search for a square. You want it in shapes, not graphics. So we'll select shapes, and then we want to play with the color. So we're going to change the color. Now, I've actually built a gradient color here, but I want to show you how to do this. So you can hit add a new color. You want to go gradient, and you want to select gradient colors. Now, black is a really great way to do this. It's pretty universal. So you can do black here, and then you want to do black here, but you want to make it fully transparent. So you dial this one all the way back to transparent, and then we've got a gradient. You can do it this way, sort of left to right, top to bottom, an angle, centered angle. I like to go this linear gradient 180 degrees. That's my preference. So I'm going to select that, and that's what I have changed the square to. So you can see it's a gradient now, but I actually want it darker at the bottom and lighter at the top. So I'm going to spin it around 180 degrees, and I'm going to drag it down here, drag it behind the text. Now, this immediately creates so much more contrast. And then you can decide how much you want to bring that up or down, or drag it out a little bit like that. And that's probably how I would do it. Now, if you're not quite sure where it's positioned, in case it's in front of the text, you can head up here to position, hit layers, and you can see the text is on the top, then the gradient, then the image, then the background. When you drop it in, you might accidentally put the text behind the gradient, and that, as you can see over here, that does not help at all. So you want to make sure that the gradient is behind the text, and then that helps it stand out. Now, if you've got brand colors, you can build your gradient with your brand colors, but it just helps the text stand out just that little bit more without interrupting too much of the image itself. So it's a cool little trick you can use if you're having trouble getting your text to show up well on Canva. Hope that helps.